Yeah.
Well, you never want to go to sleep, but
Hey, you can sleep with your dad.
Down in the studio, the mics are all hot. The Southern Fried Airwaves, a radio spot. Man on the mic, the man with the plan. Got his amigos with him, a rockin' radio band. First up is TJ with a guitar in his hand, slanging out the rips across the Dixie land. Oh, the Southern Fried Crew, loud and proud and true. With TJ, Mr. Smalls, Rhino, and Stain, they see it through. Mayhems, Amigos, a brotherhood of sound. Best radio show for miles around.
oh, welcome to it, everybody. Man, it's what a day. Like, I got woke up this morning at 5 in the morning by my phone. Now, as everybody knows, Thursday is my day off. And that is a day that I am supposed to be in bed, snoring and drooling and not doing anything before 8 a.m. All right? But it's a good thing it woke me up because it said that my card had been compromised
Ruh-roh.
by a friggin' scammer. And, oh, dude, yeah. Today has been jumping through hoops to protect my checking account, getting everything switched over, still trying to do stuff I had for school. Matter of fact, it threw everything I had planned for today out the window so I can handle that.
Yeah.
I was not happy at all. But what do? You know?
Yeah. You kind of have to take care of that.
Yeah, at that point, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
So
that seems about appropriate for a response.
it's not a good day when that started. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Like, this is my lifeline right here. This is what I use my card, as Adam's well aware. I use my card for freaking everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, yeah, it's been compromised. That's a big deal in my world. Like, when that gets compromised, I've got a major issue. They tried to hit my account for $500 friggin' dollars.
Okay. What? Can you see what they tried to get or where they tried to get it from?
Trying to get money.
Oh, just out of an ATM?
I was like, oh, hell no, you are not getting that money. You're insane.
No, that's your entire Crown Royal budget for the month.
That's a week. That's a week now. But no, I mean, I was like, come on, man. You know, I've got enough irons in the fire. Do we have to do this? And I was very upset.
Yeah.
You know, I'm supposed to be getting my deposit here soon for my job, but, you know, that'll come in right around midnight.
Yeah.
And then on the 1st, I get my money from the VA. And just, this is not the time of the month for some company, some scammer to try to nail my account.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it was kind of good because everything was declined. But, yeah, $500? No, bite my ass. You ain't getting me for $500.
That's a very expensive Slurpee.
Yeah, no kidding. I won't pay $500 for a blowjob, you know, and they're trying to nail me for $500. No.
Better be a good fucking blowjob.
You're lucky they got $500 out of me to get, you know, to buy my pickup. I mean, for crying out loud. And let's face it. All right, this time of the month, you know, this is the real tricky time because it's my car payment, it's my bike payment, it's the insurances, it's my phone bill, it's All of the big expenses that I have every month comes out now. And this was none of those. Now, what's cool is we did go through and we were looking at some different stuff, right?
Right.
And I'm like, okay, yeah, that can go, that can go, that can go. Just stuff I don't use.
Yeah.
And with the new card, now I don't have to worry about it. It's all going to get declined, and you know, the stuff I'm going to keep, I'll switch over to the new card, and I'll keep, the stuff I'm not going to keep just goes, and it
Yeah.
takes a little dive.
Yeah.
But yeah, like my Venmo, my Cash App, those have to be redone. Um, yeah, it's a pain. When it's all said and done at the end of the day, it's just a pain in the ass. So, what an eventful start. I'm sitting here having coffee, waiting for the bank to open so I can start the bike, ride to the bank, go get my new card, and come back. I mean, that's how bad it was.
Wow.
The cool thing is with my bank, when something like that happens, it's like, here's the old one, issue me a new one, attach it to the account. I'm there for a half hour. I'm in and out. I'm done. I've got the new
Yeah.
card. It's ready to go. So it's already activated with my PIN number attached to it, ready to go.
Okay.
And I'm good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's great that banks can do that nowadays.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Before before they used to just lock you out of it, and then you had to wait
Yeah.
for a new one to be mailed to you.
Remember a few years back when I was on Morning Disaster,
Okay.
and my card was locked out. And it was locked out while I was on the road.
Yeah. I remember that.
And I'm like, hey, I've got to be able to eat people.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to eat people? Not out for crying out loud, And
I mean, if it gets bad enough, it might have to get to that point.
well, I mean, it was getting there. I'm like, I've got to be able to eat. I'd like to be able to buy water, something to drink.
Yeah.
I'm out here over the road. You guys are going to have to work with me on this. So they set it up where I had to use an ATM.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, well, I can do the ATM, but are you opening that up where I could use any ATM, or do I have to use one from the bank? And they initially said, well, you got to use one from the bank. I said, the bank is there.
Mm-hmm.
I am not even in the same region of the country.
Yeah.
You got to open it up to all eight. I'm okay with pulling cash. Open it up to the ATMs.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't know you were out of state. I've only said I was out of state since this whole thing started, and
Yeah.
it just, so it runs and runs and runs and runs and runs and runs. And I'm going, this has got it. This is insane,
Yeah.
Where do people think that it's a great, here's the other thing that really gets to me, okay?
Okay.
People who are out working, they're earning money, they're going to school, they're earning money, they're doing what they need to do. They work their collective tails off to get that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely.
And at the end of the day, for somebody to want to come in, and hi Dar, for somebody that
Hi,
wants to
Dar.
come in and take that away because it's just easier for them. Man, I don't abide that. I don't abide that at all. I don't I do not comprehend the desire, necessity, whatever, to go and steal when you could go to work and earn it yourself. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
there's a way. There is a way for people to earn all the way across the board. It's there. But to turn around and take it from somebody that's working their ass off, that's just wrong.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not, and Adam will back this up. I am not a fan of. Well, let me see. Let me pick a great example. Oh, Elon Musk, bastard.
Okay.
Um,
Let's see where this goes.
Jeff says I blame Obama. You might not be far off. I'm not a fan of Elon, but the one thing that I will give him is at what he does, he works his ass off. And the money that he has from that is his money. He earned it. I I'm okay with that. You know, I don't care how many trillions of dollars he has. He earned that money. That's his money. Do it. I don't care. Go out and buy hookers that are of age, but go out and buy 100 hookers. I don't care.
Just keep
Good.
it as legal as possible.
Stay above 18. But
Yeah.
you know, hey, whatever. It is what it is, right?
All right.
Politicians, on the other hand, as Adam has heard me say many times, I am very fine. I am very okay with every one of them getting dropped down to the median income of the nation. And that's all you make. And we'll use the example of Anthony Weiner. Mainly because I love making fun of his name. Anthony Weiner. Anthony
Lil Tony Wiener.
Tony Weiner
Yep.
walked into office when he was first elected and was sleeping on his desk for the first 2 months in office. When he got busted, he was worth 7 digits. And he was not in office that long.
Yeah.
How? How does that happen?
But how does he get not reelected, or
No,
how
no.
does he not keep making money?
How did he make all that money? Well, obviously, it was insider trading. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Well, either insider trading or lobbyists.
But he's got all this money, and it happened in his first 2 years. And it's like,
Yeah.
Look at a friend of ours' ex-girlfriend, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Okay.
Which I hope he heard that. He'll start cussing me out. There's another one that went in there broke. And then all of a sudden now she's got enough money to wind up on TV and as you know, she's good to go. And here's the kicker. They have that income unless they are convicted of a crime involving their office while in office, they have that income the rest of their lives. They have all the benefits the rest of their lives. George Santos made it through male prostitution. You know what's scary is I can actually believe that.
Yeah. I don't want to see it, but yeah, I could believe it.
It might have been male prostitution with a donkey. Yeehaw.
Yeah, well.
You know, that's what I'm saying. It's like they keep all of that after they leave office. Why? The president of the United States, I could see that income having to carry over because once they're out of office, they're still a target.
Yeah.
You know, but And there's a lot that goes into that after they are out of office. It's still very high profile. Now, do I think anybody's going to shoot President Trump when he's out of office? No. I think everybody's going to go, I'll just suffer and die. You know? Oh my God. Uh, they get money from any office they held. Exactly. Exactly.
Yep.
So if they're a House of Representatives representative for, say, 3 terms, we're at 6 years, and then they move on and become a senator for another 6 years. They get the money from both of those offices after they're gone. It's like, why?
Well, and that doesn't count if they go into if they become president or vice president,
Right.
or if they happen to become a Supreme Court justice,
Yeah.
or
Any of those. There's I don't understand. And that's a good place that we could look. And I mean, really look at it, what they're doing, and cut the budget.
Yeah.
But they don't.
Like as soon as you're out, you're out. The paychecks stop.
The framers of the Constitution wrote it that it was supposed to be a service, not a income program for people that don't want to work.
Yeah.
You're supposed to leave your job, go serve the country, do what you needed to do, and then you got a stipend for doing so. And then when your time was up, it was up, and you returned back to your employment or whatever you were doing and continue to do what you did.
Yeah. So kind of like when you go into the military.
Yes,
You're
exactly.
performing a service, you get paid while you're in, and then if you are there long enough, you get benefits after the fact.
Correct. Well, and there are certain benefits that carry upon discharge, like,
Yeah.
VA medical may not be the greatest thing that's out there, but it's a lot better than a lot of other alternatives for people.
Yeah.
And I mean, until I started using my VA medical, I went without medical. That was just that's how I was.
Yeah.
By having that actually forced me to start seeing doctors and start figuring out different things that were wrong and getting them repaired and or at least treated. That was that's a benefit with somebody like me. That was a huge benefit on my end.
Yeah.
Yes, I draw my VA stipend. I draw that because of different events that I endured while I was in the service. And they still do not go away. They are there every day. I deal with them every day. There are days where, some people don't really understand, but there are days where when I am trying to get out of bed, it is everything I do to force myself out of bed because of those different experiences that I lived through. And but they're still triggering, you know. these are things that you really have to dig into different things to understand. You have to live through it to understand it, and or you have to, have the degree I'm personally chasing to understand it. It's never anything simple. Okay, I would trade a lot of different things to not have some of the issues that I deal with on a daily basis. I really would.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of the coin, they are part of what shaped me and made me who I am today.
Yeah.
And I can't trade that experience away because it helps.
Yeah.
And it helps me identify as myself. So there are certain things that are out there, but I also see where there are veterans that are getting denied and they're not even taken care of, and they're denied for just the stupidest things. And it's
Yeah.
wrong.
Because as someone who I've been unable to serve, for those who don't know, I've had a disability basically since I was 14.
Mhm.
couldn't serve. I did apply for selective service only to file as medical, you know, that I can't, which made my mom very happy because then I couldn't go to any of the wars and be drafted. But, there's always been that question of, well, if I would have been able to when I was 18, how would my life have been different? It's like
Right.
right now, I'm 45 years old. I've been disabled since, like, I've been officially disabled since 2007. It's like I was 26.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Um,
almost half of my life I've been disabled. I've done a lot of things, like
yeah.
even job wise, but I'll never have the experiences, the worldwide experiences that some veterans have, for
Right.
better or worse. Um, there,
Like
there's gonna be
after I get my doctorate and I start working in that, and I still haven't decided what's going to happen with this show once I have that doctorate. Um, because I'm going to start focusing more into where I want my practice to go at that point. You know what I mean?
right.
So I don't know what's going to happen there. That's still a ways off. So I'm not, in all honesty, I'm not giving it a whole lot of thought either. But once I have my doctorate, one of the other goals that I have in mind is passports for me and for my other half
Yeah,
because I want to return to some of the places that I've been.
yeah,
I really want to go back to Germany badly.
yeah. You have, at least from what you have told, there are a lot of good memories from Germany.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know there are bad ones from other places or maybe even in Germany too, but you have some interesting stories, from Germany.
Jeff, Irene has not talked to me in months, and
Yeah,
I am concerned about her. I hope she's
yeah.
doing okay. I don't know what I could have possibly done to Irene to get her to shy away and not even answer a text message, but I have not heard anything out of Irene. She's more than welcome back on this show at any time.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, I think the world of Irene and I miss her a lot. Her and Steve together. Oh my god. Those two. I could almost sit back and just not say anything with that because those two will go on a tangent on their own and it's like,
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, TJ, but it's almost like having gasoline around a broken lighter that's
yeah,
trying to
fun.
ignite.
Yeah. No, oh, I love having Irene and Steve together. It's just like, oh
Yeah,
my god, here we go.
yeah,
And those two, I don't care. The show come August, this show has been around for 10 years, for better or worse. It's been around for 10 years
yep.
in various different incarnations. And some of the most fun I've had was Steve and Irene together. Oh God, the two of them, I loved it. But wherever Irene is at, whatever's going on, I really hope she's doing okay mentally and physically and emotionally. And I hope she knows that, I still think of her as a friend and I miss her. And I hope that, she's making her way through this different stuff that's going on or whatever's keeping her away. I really do. I think the world of her.
Yeah. I mean, we miss her. We haven't talked to her in a long time. We
Yeah.
hope the best for her in whatever situation she's in. Um, and of course, we'd love to have her back on the show.
I'd absolutely love to have her
Um,
back on the show.
you
Yeah.
know, in a moment, if she popped on like right now, that'd be
Oh,
awesome.
I think both of us would be rushing to log her in.
Yeah,
I'd
absolutely.
absolutely love to have Irene pop on.
Yeah. But above
I
all, we want her to be happy and we want her to be well.
there is some behind the scenes rumors that I have heard that I think may have contributed. And if that's the case, I am I'm not going to say I'm upset or I'm angry or anything, but I will say I'm rather disappointed that Irene did not get a hold of me and discuss those circumstances with me behind the scenes. And if that is the case. And
Yeah.
I also know those same set of circumstances. If the rumors are true, um, those circumstances have caused issues in the past.
Yeah.
So I I really again I hope she's doing fine. I miss Irene a lot. And if that is what I have been told and the rumors are true, then I encourage her to get a hold of me and talk to me directly. You know, I do talk to Squirrel here and there. She's been extremely busy.
I mean, unless weird shit is popping off in her town, and then she'll post that to Facebook.
Oh yeah, we see that all the time.
Yeah.
And there's always something weird going on in Las Cruces.
Yeah.
All right, so on to happier news. I received something earlier this week that has had myself and the girlfriend both really buzzing. Okay.
Oral.
So as everybody knows,
Oh no.
as if not that kind of yes.
What? It would make you and the girlfriend really happy, right?
Well, she got one. I sent it to her. So to get back on point here, the thing that's had us kind of going, everybody knows that Yellowstone was this big phenomenon on TV. That Taylor Sheridan had other shows that were out there, Mayor of Kingstown being one, but Yellowstone was the one that really put him on the map. And then, you got Tulsa King that came out after Yellowstone. And then, of course, my personal favorite, the one I've absolutely loved, I talk about it all the time, is Landman.
Yeah.
Landman is fantastic. Well, all right. So to give you the background here, girlfriend talked me in. I had never watched Yellowstone in its entirety. I had not watched it, and she talked me into. We made a deal. If I watched Yellowstone, she would watch Landman.
Okay.
So I've watched Yellowstone. Now I am beyond where she was at before the circumstances surrounding different things she has going on.
Okay.
I have finished the series. She has not finished it yet. So I keep getting told to shut up. I'm like, you better fucking finish it. And she goes, why? I said, because May 15th, you got a problem. And she goes, what's that? And I said, look it up and then call me back. So she did. On May 15th, Dutton Ranch will start releasing new episodes, which is the spinoff following Rip and Beth Dutton, Rip Wheeler and Beth Dutton, and it follows them to Texas where they start a new ranch.
Okay.
Casey Dutton, who in my opinion was the heart and soul of the show. I mean, Casey's probably one of my favorite characters in the whole show. His new spinoff series, Marshalls, has already started. And
Okay.
I'm already all into that one. I've really enjoyed that. They've done it. Taylor Sheridan has done this fantastic job of not only tying the original series to Casey and letting us know what happened over that 2-year gap, but also showing what Casey's doing now to try to fill a void. Okay.
Okay.
And I've been really happy with how that show has gone. Now we've got, now we have Dutton Ranch getting ready to start. And Dutton Ranch, I got to be honest, I'm excited for this. Let's face it, Beth was a psycho. I mean, Beth was like, she was a wild child, right?
All right.
But I enjoyed it, you know. Plus, she had really nice boobs.
Well, that'll get you to watch almost anything.
Oh, yeah, I mean, nice boobs. Nice boobs.
At least for an episode.
Oh, and she takes them out. They're nice. So we've got, Dutton Ranch starting. Now you got Marshalls. It's a spinoff. You've got Landman going. Dar's like, boobs? Everybody loves a good set of boobs.
Yep.
Matter of fact, there was about a year that the last word that was ever said on this show, every show, was boobs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! Look at who's logging in from the cemetery. I'm guessing it's a cemetery.
I'm in my front lawn.
That's why you're all scraggly.
Yeah, there you go. So what's up, Chris?
Oh shit! Just getting home.
From where?
Driving.
Driving where?
People back and forth to work.
All right, so
wherever they need to go.
You got your rideshare stuff going?
Just call me fucking Uber.
I'd rather not fuck Uber. I mean, that just sounds like a good way to get herpes.
Probably. You never know what you're going to catch hopping into my car.
If you've got crotch crickets running around that car, it needs fumigated.
No, but there's usually a couple of weirdos hanging out in there.
Oh, boy. Yeah, namely the one behind the steering wheel, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's king of the weirdos, so.
Yeah.
Yep, so I was just talking about the fact that I've watched the teaser for Dutton Ranch getting ready to start on May 15th.
For what?
Dutton Ranch. It's a spinoff of Yellowstone. So that one is following Rip, following Beth. The link is in the Southern Fried Radio chat room, Dar. So it follows Rip and Beth, and they wind up in Texas.
Of course.
And I'm like, good. That's,
Is it after Yellowstone or before Yellowstone?
It's after Yellowstone.
Okay. Did he watch 1883?
Have you seen 1883?
I'm working my way through 1883 and 1923 both right now.
Okay.
Awesome.
So the very first episode of 1883.
Yeah.
There's a Civil War general sitting on a tree log, and he says 2 words. Who was that?
Who was that? That's 3 words.
No. Who was the guy sitting on the tree? Who played that guy?
I think I had to pee. But
because if I would have never have looked at the credits, I would have never known that was Tom Hanks sitting on the stump.
You didn't see the
really?
Yeah, you saw it on the interview.
That's why everybody keeps saying that Tom Hanks didn't fit in.
He did like 2 lines.
He had like 2 lines.
But yeah, no. Like I said, I'm half-ass working my way through, but I'm also trying to get.
1883 was amazing.
Now I heard mixed reviews on 1923.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I couldn't get into the character changes. It was all totally different. But the
Right.
first one was amazing. One of the best movies that had come out at that time in a long time.
Yeah, I gotta admit though, the original, the signature show, Yellowstone.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
I was so worried, and it took me until 2 weeks ago to finally watch it. I was so worried about it. Like, if I watch this and it's bad, I'm gonna be pissed.
Right. Well, I couldn't none of the characters that are in 1883 are in Yellowstone, and they
No.
don't even really mention it. It's just basically how they come up with that land. It's just how they got that land, and it pretty much just comes together at the end. But it didn't have much to do with the show, but it was still a great. It was still a great show. 1883 was so great.
But my biggest hang up, and I will freely admit this, I am not a big Kevin Costner fan. And that was my biggest hang up. That's why I was like, I'm not watching this because it's got that fucking dumbass in it.
Don't like Dances with Wolves or Field of Dreams or
Dances with Wolves out of the back of my parents' house.
But I didn't like Dancing.
or Where's My Pat?
Yeah, that's
Kevin
that's
Costner, my favorite
that's
role.
the best baseball movie of all time.
My favorite role with Kevin Costner was Tin Cup.
What's up?
Tin Cup.
No, For Love of the Game.
My mom watched Dances with Wolves on her VHS tape so many times that I finally threw it out the back door of the house and shot it with a 12 gauge.
I didn't like that movie at all. I didn't like that one, but I did like For Love of the Game. That's my favorite Kevin Costner movie.
I'll be honest, I like Dances with Wolves for the historic factor.
But it gets worn out, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I've only seen it maybe half a dozen times in my life, and I watch it once maybe every 5 to 10 years.
It was
Yeah,
just drawn out for me.
So,
That's good spacing out of a movie.
I will say he did good with Wyatt Earp.
Yeah,
No.
he did. Wyatt Earp was fun.
See, the problem with Wyatt Earp was it was released at the same time as Tombstone, and Kurt Russell had a way better Wyatt Earp.
Tombstone was far better, but the biggest thing Kurt Russell had going for him was Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Now, so Western movies had made the Stetson the typical cowboy hat of the Western frontier. But do you know what actually the most common hat they wore was?
Not off the top of my head.
The bowler.
No, I hate the bowler.
The bowler hat was the most common hat in the Wild West.
I still prefer my Stetsons.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm looking at adding two. I want to get a gray felt one, and then I want to add a straw one.
Who's that guy that makes hats that you watch?
I was going to say, if you're going to get a cool ass hat, check out this place in Louisville, Kentucky. And I actually said it right since we're on whatever. It's called Wild Hats. And this guy makes custom hats however you want them.
And they're nice and
they're beautiful and
expensive, I'm sure.
Like $500 to $1,000 for a hat. What you would pay for a good Stetson.
Yeah. Well, the straw hat I'm not going to get through Stetson. I'm actually going to go up to Fort Worth, and I'm going to get that through American Hat Traders at the Fort Worth stockyards.
Okay.
Right on.
You know, that way I've got that one there, and I'm looking forward to it. You know, it's
they give you a piece of straw to chew on with it.
I'm pretty sure they will. But there's a specific straw hat that I have in mind. And then I'll
Okay.
customize everything the way I want it with the hat band and everything else at that time. You know what I mean?
We're gonna see TJ floating up the river on a raft like he's Huck Finn in his straw hat and bib overalls.
No, you'll see me playing a banjo, and then you'll hear Steve in the background screaming, "Squeal like a pig, boy!"
I was gonna say, if I see TJ playing a banjo, I am doing a quick 180.
He might 180 right into Steve. Squeal like a pig, boy.
New Black Label Society album being released tomorrow.
Cool.
May 15th will be the release of Dutton Ranch, and they're dropping they're doing it on Paramount Plus, and they're dropping the first 2 episodes of it immediately.
Oh yeah.
And you've got Marshall's running right now that's following Casey. And I think Marshall's has been pretty good. I've enjoyed that.
Marshalls are pretty good amps and cabinets.
I'm talking about the show.
It's okay. Somebody asked me the other day, "Hey, what do you feel? What do you think about the weekend?" And I said, "Well, Friday's all right. Saturday's pretty cool. Sunday's kind of shitty."
Yeah.
Because you're always working for the weekend.
They were actually talking about the band, and I knew they were talking about the singer or whatever when they said it, and I just had to rip on it.
Yeah.
So I gotta share this.
Uh-oh.
So, and you'll really appreciate this. So
All right.
the other day, me and my wife, we pull into the gas station, and I see a woman dressed in Army uniform, walk into the gas station. We do our thing, and I look over, and there's another soldier, another Army guy, pumping gas into an Army ambulance. And I said, "Hell yeah." And I whipped over there real quick, rolled down the window. "Hey, buddy, you guys with the 4077? Guy says, "No, I don't know what that is." I says, "Really? My buddy Klinger was a corporal with the 4077 back in Korea. You guys don't know about that?" And he's like, "No." And I look at him and I'm like, "Seriously, dude, you've never watched MASH?" He's like, "No, I've never seen MASH." "Why the fuck are you in the Army?"
God. It's not required
video.
You do know that, right?
The kid couldn't have been no more than 19 years old.
That's probably why he's never watched it.
He should, though. It should be required watching.
It should. Yeah, when you go to boot camp, you need to watch MASH and Stripes.
What, not Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah, I was trying to think. Full Metal Jacket, Platoon, and Hamburger Hill. You should be required to watch this shit in basic training.
Yeah, no, there's other things going on in basic training, trust me.
Especially Stripes. I mean, that's just, you get to learn about Hoka's big toe.
You know what? I think Porky's would be more important in basic training.
Maybe for the Navy.
Well, I mean, it's a good way to figure out how to get VD.
Because I like to study stuff that the military's done. And I'm sorry, I love all branches of the military, but I really got to hand it to the Navy. The only motherfuckers to conquer an island, and the first thing they do is put up a bar.
Well, I mean, that was smart.
Yeah.
I swear, man,
I would love to see a drinking competition between the branches.
Hey, speaking of, can you put them on mute for just a second and tell them that you'll be right back?
I'll be right back.
All right.
But, yeah,
While I'm gone, talk about a drinking contest between the service branches.
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
I do that on a regular basis anyway.
I was going to make a comment that in World War II, while the Navy was outside of Japan,
yeah,
the U.S. had ice cream boats. while the Japanese were starving.
Well, there you go. I mean, it's
Like,
just different
just
shit.
just whole boats full of ice cream so that the soldiers could eat ice cream.
Well, it is what it is, right?
Yep. It's a very American thing to do.
Yeah. I gotta admit, man, I'm actually pretty excited about this, but like, so she's like, well, no, we've got to watch it at the same time. I'm going,
Mm-mm. No.
you know, you're there, I'm here. That ain't gonna fucking work.
Yeah.
Because if it drops a new episode and I'm waking up, guess what? I'm turning it on.
Yeah.
I was like, I've really enjoyed, I finally watched Yellowstone, and that was part of the agreement that she would watch Landman. And I held up my end, and she still hasn't finished Yellowstone and is blaming me and yelling at me not to blow it for her.
Yeah.
And I'm going, then watch it, damn it. I pay for you to be able to get on the fucking streaming app so you can watch it. Fucking watch it.
You're still talking about Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I don't
is.
need to be in a drinking contest with Teeter.
So I already said, the new Black Label Society album is being released tomorrow.
Yeah.
I got a sneak peek of it, and I about cried.
Really?
He made a song for Ozzy.
I'll be damned.
It's called Ozzy's Song, and if you know Zach and you loved Ozzy like I do, it should bring a tear to your eye.
Well, Zach and Ozzy were very close.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Zach was the one that filled Randy Rhoads' shoes. He had a very large pair of shoes to fill it, and
did it.
I honestly think Zach, there is nothing Zach cannot do. I mean, he's filled in for Randy Rhoads. He's filled in for Dimebag. He literally has filled in for some of the all-time greatest guitar players ever.
I won't disagree with that. I don't think he could sing like Ozzy, so.
No. I mean, he does have a good voice, but somehow that muttering, stuttering English prick had the voice of an angel.
Yep. Even when he was, fuck you, Sharon. Oh, hello, titties.
I want to see titties.
Yeah, I'm looking at him on
Don't we all?
Radio.
I mean, really. Let's just be honest.
Everybody loves boobs.
If you don't, you're gay.
There are women that like boobs.
Oh, I mean, I was going to say, if you're a man and you don't like boobs, you're gay.
I'm pretty sure there's some gay guys who even enjoy a good set of boobs.
I've heard gay guys even comment that, whether boobs look good or bad. But I've never seen a bad looking set of boobs.
There's only one thing that makes me jealous of gay guys.
That they love wiener?
No, the fact that they can see any woman they want naked.
So what? Are you going to start pretending you're gay?
Don't get me wrong. I've thought about it. but then knowing my luck, it would just backfire on me. Shit, I ain't gay no more.
Yeah.
I think you ladies in the locker room here turned me straight.
They'd be like, get out. Oh, Lord.
Well, the government says I'm allowed to be here.
Because you identify as a dildo?
Yep, because I identify as a dill hole.
That's a dildo.
Oh, that too.
Yeah. That's where you'd have to get yourself stuffed in the locker room and go, I identify as a dildo, so I could be here.
I mean, I'm saving up karma points because I'm hoping that'll be the next life for me.
Dildo?
You just have to be careful that you're the right person's dildo.
Yes, I was gonna say preferably like Jenna Jameson's granddaughter's dildo. I mean, by the time I'm dead, her granddaughter should be it following the family business.
Yeah, but if you
Could.
don't build up enough points, you could wind up being like Dave Chappelle's gay son's dildo.
Chaz Bono's dildo.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh. Or Elton John's double dildo.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think I'd mind Elton John.
Okay, I want to
Just
hear the
because-
logic on this one. I want to hear the logic on this one.
Because I know that if it's Elton John, it's going to be well taken care of, well cleaned, well maintained. It's going to be the most beautiful dildo you've ever seen in your life.
Could be George Takei's dildo.
That just sounds shitty.
Because, you know, George Takei was Sulu on Star Trek.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Good old George.
You know how that tagline for George Takei got started?
Well, I know Ray's got it recorded because it came from an interview.
With?
George Takei and Bodine.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the original was the Howard Stern show.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them that are there.
The first time George Takei went on, they were doing something, and he's like, really? Oh, my. And they recorded it. Then while he was still sitting there, Howard Stern hit the button and had the, oh, my, already logged in.
Just like, you know, some of the clips that we've got is, that's a very low class accent.
Yep.
There's a bunch of good ones that were all Takei. I think
Yeah,
you do. Yeah.
I like to make I like to make my own. I got one I made of Joe Dirt talking about his favorite bands right before I usually play those bands. I got the Jim Carrey, you are one pathetic loser. My favorite's the Three Stooges. Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
I think I've got the Jim Carrey one laying around. I'm kicking my ass. Do you mind?
Did you know that Jim Carrey also had a cameo role in that movie?
And Liar Liar?
Yep. If you look very closely at the airport scene, Fire Marshal Bill's in the background.
Well, I was paying more attention to Jim Carrey in the lead role of that movie.
Yeah, but when they're at the airport and you see all the firemen in the background, the first one you'll see is Fire Marshal Bill.
Well, I know that I've got to work tomorrow, and I'm already getting text messages about how we couldn't all sledge today because you put the truck down. Well, the truck needed work done. So I've got a bunch of stuff to get wrapped up tomorrow. So, Chris, what's your final thoughts tonight?
Final thoughts. Well, I like to let other people do the thinking, so that way when the shit hits the fan, I don't have to claim responsibility.
That's all your fault.
But if I'm forced to actually think about shit, listen to good music. That's my final thought. Listen to good music. Be kind and love one another and take care of each other. You only get to live in this world once. Why make it a shitty place?
Especially when it's free to be kind.
Exactly. Don't cost you a single penny to be nice to someone. That's it. That's all I got.
Adam, final thoughts.
It's been a pretty good day. I think it's been a fairly good show. I'm waiting to see if my Colorado Avalanche win the game against the Winnipeg Jets.
Oh.
It's close. It's 3-2 right now.
Wow, that's painful to actually say that. I actually hope Colorado wins that.
Well, I was very glad to hear that Dallas the Dallas Stars lost.
I'm okay
So-
with that.
Yeah. So
All right, when it comes to hockey, I'll always pick the Canadians unless it's Chicago.
Chicago's way down.
Blackhawks are sucking nuts this year.
I don't know. I haven't watched hockey in years.
Cubs
Yeah.
Cubs carried on their usual tradition, lost the season opener. 10-4 lost to Washington.
Jesus.
You mean the spring training?
No. It was opening day at Wrigley today.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Look it up. Because I'm telling you, I just looked it up.
Wait for it.
There it is.
Sorry.
Chicago Cubs versus Washington Nationals opening day game.
Yep, was at 1:20 p.m. today.
Matthew Boyd's first opening day start with Chicago Cubs ends in an early 10-4 loss to Washington, you fuckers. But, I mean, that's tradition. They lose the opener every year at Wrigley.
Yeah, and I probably know a bunch of people that were at the game.
So,
Fucking assholes.
anyway, Adam, remember, everybody, I've got to start digging through everything because it's 10 years as of August that this show has been going. And I got to go find some old shit and get it dubbed over.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of it out there.
All right. Well, my wife's waiting for me, so I will see you guys later.
Thank you for tuning in. Hope you had a good time. We'll see you on Sunday at 4 for Mayhems Amigos. So take care, everybody. Good night.
Take care, everybody.